been involved in the Eli Governance Leadership Team, and I'm part of My Eden Voice. I have seen all the different processes that have went into this um, building of this journey to get to this point. The countless hours of talking to community members, organizing meetings, and I appreciate Supervisor Miley for really his leadership in the Eli process. And this is a monumental time for us.
Keith Barrows, I'm from San Lorenzo Village specifically. I've lived also in Ashland and Castro Valley growing up. And I want to give a big thank you to Supervisor Miley, Supervisor Chen, and former Supervisor Bitker for facilitating the inception and progression of this idea of an Eden Municipal Advisory Council and becoming a reality. Additionally, I'd like to thanks to Tony Henninger for coming into the game here and helping us get within sight of the goal line. To say that I'm vested in this issue is to say that the Rock of Gibraltar would make a nice paperweight. If not for the Eden Area Livability Initiative, we wouldn't even be here talking about this critical governance issue.
My name is Tyler Dragoni. I live in Ashland. My parents met in Ashland. My grandfather moved to Ashland in the 1950s. When we're talking about Cherryland or Ashland, in the 1950s there was a Cherryland water district. In the 1950s, there was an Ashland Fire Protection District. These areas really were never conceived as being ancillary parts of neighboring communities to continue to be unincorporated. So I think what you're doing now is giving the building blocks that were so long denied as far as a venue for community organization, community input, just run-of-the-mill town council. And so I just really appreciate you taking time to do this for our community. Thank you.
Good afternoon, supervisors and audience, whoever else we're speaking to. I'm here today just in support of this action, and I'd like to see it move forward as quickly as you've brought it to bear already. And I'm looking backwards further, even in the Eli formation or anything else. I was looking at I'm a member of the Cherryland Community Association, and I've been, since I moved to the Cherryland area, I've been pretty much involved because my kids have gone to the school districts, and I just felt that there's a certain amount of frustration that I've felt over the years being a member of the Cherryland Community Association when we're going through issues of like the Lavma pipeline coming from Livermore and going all the way through our community, and the voice that we had seemed like it was being stifled more than being listened to. And just as a small community association, I think it's time for us to get together with the other communities, bring it together as a fuller voice, and just sending letters. I mean, I helped draft some of the letters that went to Ms. King's office when she was in charge of the situation. We'd get back no response. I'm really appreciative, Nate, of your coming forward at that time and really promoting basically what boils down to community justice and equality, and bringing that forward to where our voice is really listened to. And Mr. Valle, I remember you from Union City when you were forming the Tri-Ced environmental thing, and it was just frustration to see those things kind of coming forward and growing, and there was a need being filled, and yet at the upper levels, there was just no place for it to go. Decisions were being made by the county, but not necessarily incorporating the needs of the immediate, unincorporated areas.
Mr. Costello.
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Juliana Weiser Leon, and I am here representing Padres Unidos de Cherryland, a Latinx community group based in Cherryland. I'm also here as a member of My Eden Voice, a group that has come together to dream about what is possible for the Eden area. We are excited to be here. We look forward to the approval of the EMAC.
This is my last speaker.
Good afternoon. My name is Nestor Castillo, a longtime resident of San Lorenzo. My family moved there from San Francisco in the early 90s. And it's funny because I was just thinking about how growing up, we used to joke around and say that the local realtor was the mayor of San Lorenzo because we didn't know who the mayor was.
Sonola has a dog.
Turns out we didn't have a mayor, right? So this is sort of a long time coming for us. And I think I'd really like to stress the point of equity and representation.
2.8 to Title II of the Alameda County Administrative Code to establish the Eden Area Municipal Advisory Council.
Move adoption of the ordinance.
Moved by Supervisor Miley, seconded by Supervisor Chan. Moved away the balance of the first full reading of the ordinance and move for its adoption. Is there any objection to that motion? Motion passes 4 ayes, 1 excuse. I guess it's picture time.
Yes, point of
If we could
personal
do this
privilege.
rapidly.
Can we do this picture? So if all of you would come up. You guys want to get in the picture too?
We'll be in it.
Come on, Richard.